Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
Okay. All right. We are ready to bring in the participants.
I have some counselors in the courtroom, Judge.
Who is that?
David Christian and Tom Nesbitt. David Christian is going to be coming up here for case number 674-898. Jose,
Oh, you know what? Okay.
He'll be back up here in a second. Him and Mr. Nesbitt are doing switchy changey as far as musical seats go. So Mr. Christian will be back up here in a second.
All right. And Nesbitt, what is his first name?
Tom,
Tom?
he's co-counsel with Christian.
Oh, so he's coming in for David Christian?
Christian's coming in, Nesbitt just left. They're doing musical chairs. They're going back and forth to different courtrooms, I guess. I don't know.
All
Judge,
right.
That's
All right.
Tom, Thom, if you're writing his name down.
Yeah, well, if he left, I don't know. Is he
Yeah.
the attorney of record? Is that the whole point?
I think Christian's the attorney of record, and he's going to be coming up here to announce.
I get so many phone calls from people I don't know. All right. I think then, having done all that, we're ready, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I have
Let
a
me,
client, one client in the courtroom.
who's that?
Case 674-828, page 4. Rebecca Bago. Counsel is Scott Martinez.
Okay, Rebecca Rabago. All right. She's here, and I do have Scott Martinez waiting.
All right.
Okay, let everybody in now. Okay, it looks like everybody's here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. We are going to call the docket for Tuesday, March 29. We will continue to call it in order of appearance. We're still trying to decide if that's the best approach. We're trying to make it as time efficient as possible for everyone. So the first person to be on that list, and we were making that list a minute ago, is Jeb Locke. Jeb
Hi,
Locke.
Judge. I'm here on a.
Okay, your audio just went away and your video did too. Did he get dropped? Jeb Locke? Yeah, okay, I'll come back momentarily. George Manning.
Good morning, Judge. Actually, I
Good morning.
noticed that we're not on the actual docket, but on the Barrett County court records, it said the pretrial conference for this case was today. So I figured better safe than sorry. It's 657-408. I don't know if we need to clear up when that's supposed to be heard, but I didn't want to not show up when the court records reflected that it was going to be today.
You already have a reset date for that, right?
I don't believe I do, Judge.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
And what is the name of your client?
He's present, Your Honor. It's Paul Ferris.
Paul Ferris, okay.
Your Honor, may I have the case number, please?
657-408.
God bless you. Thanks.
Okay, and so Mr. Ferris is present. Do you want me to just give you a reset since you didn't have this on your docket?
Judge, I was wondering if it wouldn't inconvenience the court. I don't know when the reset would be. I think this had been, I think it had been reset several times due to the lack of lab results being returned, but they're here. I have them. Is there any way I could confer with the state or?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
go ahead and mark you present. Do you want Mr. Ferris to wait for you or?
If he could be excused, Your Honor, I can contact him off docket. He's been very good about communicating.
Okay, Mr. Ferris, you are welcome to log off at this time. You will need to stay in touch with your lawyer. You have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Judge
you.
Jeb Block is present. I think my phone was cutting out earlier when you were calling my case.
Oh, okay, Mr. Locke,
sorry.
yeah. Okay, and you are here on who, Mr. Locke?
James De La Cruz. I don't know the page number, Judge, is 645146. And he has 2 other cases, but that's the oldest.
Okay, that's fine. And do you know if he's here?
I believe he is.
I
Judge,
see
but
him. I see
Okay.
Mr. De La Cruz, yes.
Yeah, we should have a plea worked out, Judge, but I need to speak with the prosecutor in the breakout room, please.
Okay, I'll mark you conferring, Mr. Locke.
Thank you.
All right. And Jonathan Ross.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I have Mr. Justin Guerra, that's page 2, 4th from the top at 655-988. And he's got some other cases, but we're present with counsel, Your Honor. And
Okay. Great. And you wanted to confer, Mr. Ross?
Yes. Also, I have someone I think is still on the docket, but that case is dismissed. One second. Let me see what page it's on. It's page 4, also 4th from the top. It's Rachel Arias, and that case is already dismissed, Your Honor.
And is that Arias?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And he is present?
No, Miss Rachel Arias,
Rachel, okay.
835. That case was already dismissed. It was dismissed with the felony plea bargain. So just letting you know, Your Honor.
You're just following up on that? You're going to check with the state, see if the order's been signed? That's fine.
It was in the record the clerk
Okay.
yesterday.
All right. So you just need to confer on Mr. Guerra?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'll mark you conferring, Mr. Ross.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. How are you, Mr. Hilly?
Oh, I have a quick
But
announcement.
Mr. Hilly, I
Yes,
gotta take someone else because everybody's in line in the
I
order in which
apologize.
they
I'll be
appear.
quiet. I
Okay.
apologize. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ronald Fenari.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Page 6, I believe. Mr. Saleh.
You know what? I have a little device here that's supposed to be making my audio better. Let me see if I.
Powering on.
Okay.
Welcome to Alltech Lansing.
I don't know why it was off, but I think that'll help us. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Will you please repeat what you were saying?
Yes, Judge. It's case number 679-958.
All right.
In fact, I could confer, please.
Yes, sir. And that is, I understand from my notes that there is no file on that, but you may confer and see if there's going to be something soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Edward Adams.
Judge, I'm here for Daniel Garcia. It's page 4, cause number 672-189. I'm not sure if he's present. He may be in custody.
Well,
He does.
I think that's right.
He does have a number of cases, other cases, including felonies pending right now
Okay.
that are unindicted, is my understanding. I assume
Well,
we just asked for a reset at this point.
Right. Do you think you'll be the attorney on the felony?
I am on one of the felonies. Bob Behrens is on the other 2 felonies.
Oh, okay. Well, you're both court appointed, right?
Yes.
Are you court appointed, Mr. Adams, or are you hired?
Well, I believe we're both court appointed.
Right.
I am as well as Mr. Barron's.
Yeah, I think the system did that, but it's really confusing because I imagine it's not real efficient, both of you trying to confer on the same defendant.
I agree with you. I have spoken to Bob. The court allow me, if we reset this, I'll give him a call and see if he is willing to take the other felony that I'm on as well as this misdemeanor. And if he is, I'll get back to the court and we can take care of that. And it would be more efficient, I believe, for the court as well as for just the whole totality.
I mean, even I think there could be a conflict between the cases. So yeah, I'm going to reset that to May 4th.
May 4th. Okay. And I will, I'll speak with Bob Barron's about him possibly being on the case, and we'll see what happens with that. But May 4th is our next court date for 672-189.
Yes. Now,
right,
I'm just thinking it probably didn't appoint you both at the same time. So whichever one was the first appointment should take priority.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
a good-
Have a good night.
Robert Vargas. No, you were here. Robert Vargas. Okay. I'll come back in a minute. Scott Martinez.
Judge, I got a Rebecca Rebargo,
Okay.
page 4,
I'm sorry. Tell me that cause number again.
674828.
Thank you. And she is present, I believe. So what would you like to do, Mr. Martinez?
Confer, Judge.
All right, you got it. I'm marking you conferring. Do you want Ms. Rabago to wait for you, or do you want me to excuse her?
Whatever pleases the court, Judge.
Right, so I will leave it up to her after I call the docket. If she needs to get someplace, I'll go ahead and excuse her and document it, okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, you'll be getting a breakout room any second. Stephen Harkowitz. All right, let me try Robert Vargas again.
Yes, Judge, I'm here. Sorry, I was trying to get off the mute thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I'm faster than the computer, right? Okay, we're here on Mr. Harkowitz.
I have Richard Libertini. He's got 2 cases, and I did see him somewhere on the screen.
Okay, let me see. I'm not seeing him. Mr. Libertini, are you here, sir? Would you please say something?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Marking you present.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if I
Mr.
can get in line to confer.
You got it. Okay, and you want Mr. Libertini to wait for you? You can confer with him after or whatever you want to do.
Well, if I could confer with the prosecutor and we could have him excused, I could probably confer with him off this.
Okay. So, I mean, it's Mr. Libertini. If you wish to leave, I will excuse you and you can log off. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? But
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
welcome
Thank you.
to stay, whatever you decide, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Robert Vargas, are you back? Robert Vargas. All right, let me try John Fox.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Fox?
I'm good, Judge. It's page 5 near the bottom, I think second from the bottom, and it's 650994, Miss Mia Moreno, who is present.
Okay, thank you. And what would you like to do?
Well, Judge, I would confer. It's a new case, and I keep getting discovery. I don't think they've sent me everything yet, but it looks like it's close. So I can confer by email once I think I have everything, if that's okay with the court.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's what you prefer, let's come back May 4 on that.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Is it possible for me to go into a breakout room with Miss Moreno?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and confer with her in a breakout room, and then you can both leave from there, okay?
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Rodney Ward.
That's
Rodney,
probably Robbie, Robbie.
yes, I now recognize the name. I'm sorry. I thought that was a new attorney we had. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And who are you here on today?
On page 6, Isaiah Dominguez, the case number 680016. He's got felonies pending, Your Honor, so I just need to reset it.
Okay, and you're the attorney on the felonies?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's come back on June the 1st. Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank
And
you
he's
very
in the waiting room. He should be, just so you know.
I don't see him, but we'll be sure and let him know he doesn't have to stay on. You have a great day, Ms. Ward. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Jesse Sanchez. Jesse Sanchez. All right. Thomas Hilly.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Case number 6679971, Mr. Gaspar. He is
Okay.
in the waiting room. It's a brand new case. ADA King has advised me he needs more time for more discovery to make a better offer. Maybe give me 2 months to make
Okay.
sure everything gets.
I'm looking and I don't see anybody in the waiting room.
Oh, I see his name, Mr. Gaspar, not waiting room. He's on. Mr.
okay.
Gaspar, I misspoke. I apologize for that. I saw his name.
Can you say something, Mr.
He's
Gaspar?
Spanish speaker.
I see. Marco
Yeah,
Gaspar.
his name listed.
I see him now. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. All right, so he's been marked conferring, but there is no file on this case. Do you still want to confer?
No, Mr. King said he needs more time for more discovery. Maybe give me 2 months, Your Honor.
All right. Oh, no, I can only give you until May 4. That's almost.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. And Mr. Gaspar, you may go ahead and log off at this time, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Brandon Lopez. Okay. Before I call Mr. Lopez, can I ask you to wait for a second? George Manning, did you have a chance to confer?
I did, Your Honor. Thank you. On this one, I don't know what the reset was going to previously be, but it has been filed. It's on Jeff's radar, and he said he wanted, he'd probably get back to me sooner, but 30 days max for him to review discovery and come back with an offer, idea of what he wants to do with it.
Okay, so then I think I already excused Mr. Ferris. We'll come back May 4.
Sounds good, Judge. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Manning. You have a good day.
All right, you as well.
Judge, this is Abe Garza. I don't know if you called my case,
No.
and I apologize. I had to go briefly to another court.
Right. I know I haven't gotten to you yet, Mr. Garza.
Okay. All right,
Hopefully
thank you.
soon. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Now, Robert Vargas, I have called a couple of times. He must have had to leave, but all right. Anybody else come back? Okay. Anybody else that has already conferred, please use the hand icon to let me know that you're ready to make an announcement. I do see someone in the courtroom. Would you please identify yourself?
I have David Christian, Judge, along with Brent Dela Paz. And they're on
Okay.
2 different cases. Mr. Dela Paz is page 3, case number 669909. And then Mr. Christian, I gave you that information at the beginning.
Right. So what is the name of your client, boss?
Button to make it green.
Casey Houston, Your Honor, page 3, about midway down.
Okay.
Um,
All right. And is your client here? Do you know?
He's logged on, Your Honor.
Faces, I can't tell.
He's logged on.
Okay, he is logged on. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what do you want to do, Mr. De La Paz?
Your Honor, we're still in the discovery portion. I think I need to file, because I haven't seen it, is the blood discovery order. And if it hasn't already been done, we'll do it today. I'm trying to finish up in the 227th.
Okay.
So if we can give a little more time, then I can follow up on that.
If you'll come back May 4, Mr. De La Paz, okay?
May 4th. Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excused.
Yes, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, Mr. Christian.
Hi, Judge. So I have this gentleman here. Sorry.
No problem.
Jose Garcia, page 4, 674898. It's a first setting, Judge. I'd like to get the May 4th date so that I can work off docket to try to see if we can resolve it.
And he is in, I think I saw him on the Zoom. So he is present. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Is May 4th okay?
Yes. May
Okay.
4th.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. You take care. And Mr. Garcia may log off. Okay. Now, I was calling on Brandon Lopez. I thought I saw him. Brandon Lopez? No? Okay. Roberto Vargas.
Good morning, Judge. I apologize, but I got called to district court on a Zoom plea. I had to turn off. Can I speak to the prosecutor, please?
Sure. Just give me the name of your client and the cause number.
Everett Villanueva?
Villanueva?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. I don't know. Cause number is 656880.
What would you like to do on this?
I'd like to confer with the state on this matter.
All right.
And if my client can be excused to go to work,
Okay, 656-880. Okay, Edward Villanueva, where are you? Edward Villanueva? Is he in the courtroom with you, Mr.?
No, he should be logged on, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm not seeing him. Can you have your office call him and tell him he needs to show up so I can mark him present?
I shall.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to give you May 4th as a reset date. Does that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Vargas. Okay, let me see. I saw somebody else that had finished conferring. Who was that? Got pulled away, I guess. Okay. Abelardo,
Judge.
you're next.
Judge, my client, this is a PT matter and we've filed the application. We're just waiting to hear from them.
Okay, and what is your client's name?
His name is Joshua Alderete.
Okay,
It's I think it's on page 3671196.
okay,
Is one
great.
of the cases.
Is he- Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to reset it for May 4, Mr. Garza. If you'll
All
all
right.
That's a backup
Thank
to
you,
me.
Your Honor.
Okay, thanks.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. You all have a good day. Thank you.
You have a good one, Judge.
Scott Martinez, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Judge. Could I speak to my client, Ms. Rabago? I believe she's in the courtroom.
Okay, you wanted to talk to her, confer with her right now?
Yes, Judge. And if I could just get a 30-day reset and be excused from after I speak to my client, that'd be great, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to reset that for May 4, and you and Ms. Bravago can just leave from the breakout room, okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you. Mr. Prunari, you had a chance to confer?
I did, Judge, and it appears they're waiting on labs, so days
Okay.
or a
So,
little bit longer.
Your audio is not very good. So basically you're waiting for more discovery and you want to reset?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's say May 4. Will that work for you?
That works, Judge.
Okay. That's right. There's no file on that yet, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you all have a great day and your client may log off at this. Ms.
Great.
Saldaña.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Take care. All right, getting back to this list. Joanne Eagle.
Good morning, Judge. I have two clients on the docket this morning. The first one is on page 4, cause number 672610. Ernesto Rojas.
Okay.
He's in custody, Judge. He has a felony pending. We're set on the felony for Thursday.
Okay.
So if I could get a reset.
Yeah, so May 4 will work for you, right?
Yes, Judge, that will work.
And your other
my,
case?
My other case number is on page 2, 657219. Jacob Alvarez. And unless he's in the courtroom, Judge, I don't have any contact information for him.
Okay. Jacob Alvarez, are you here? I'd like to mark you present if you are here. Okay, well, we have to do a BF on that, Miss Eagle.
All right, thank you, Judge. And could I confer with Mr. Rojas in a breakout room and then be excused from that breakout room, Judge?
That will work perfectly. You'll get a breakout room and you and Mr. Rojas can confer and leave from there. You already have your reset date. Have a great day, Miss Eagle. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, let me see. Ronald Fenari.
Do I have another one, Judge? I didn't know.
Okay, and who's the other one?
I know, I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking me? Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Aleda, do you know if Mr. Fenari has more than one case today?
I'm looking at the docket, Your Honor. I don't believe so.
I don't think so, Judge.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry,
So,
I hung around.
okay, not a problem. So we reset you to May 4, right? On the one that you have. So you have a wonderful, and your client is excused also, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let me see. Patrick Valentine.
Good morning, Judge. I have Ronnie Castillo. He is on the first page of your docket.
Okay. And do you know if he's here?
He is here.
All right, great. And what would you like to do?
Well, it's a felony pending situation, Judge.
Okay. Are you the attorney on the felony?
Correct.
Okay. Then we're going to reset it to June 1, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. You have a great day. And Mr. Castillo can leave also. Let me see. Jonathan Ross. You had a chance to confer, Mr. Ross? Uh-oh. Okay, I'll come back to Mr. Ross in a second. Edward Piker.
Yes, Judge, Jacinto Acosta, page 5, 656788, if I could confer.
And Mr. Acosta is here. I think I saw his.
I believe he is. I didn't.
Mr. Acosta, would you please say something so I can see you?
I didn't hear my name.
Okay, thank you, sir. I marked you present. And you wanted to confirm, Mr. Piker?
Yes, I do.
I'll mark you confirmed. Thank you.
All right. Mhm.
Damian Science.
Yes, good morning, Judge. I have Amanda Zamaripas. She's the first one on page 3, 668330. We still don't have any videos on this case. Talked to the ADA about it. We still don't have anything uploaded to the Discovery website. So probably need a little bit more time to get those videos in, Judge, and I can confer with the state by email. That's okay.
We'll reset you to May 4 on that. And do you have anything else, Mr. Sines, only
I
that?
don't have anything. No, Judge, nothing else.
All right, so Ms. Amaripa is welcome to log off. You all have a wonderful day, Mr. Sines. Thank you.
Thank you. You too, Judge.
Stephen Harkowitz, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Judge, I conferred with Mr. King. Mr. Libertini has 2 cases. He wanted an opportunity to look at the cases and he said he'd emailed me an offer. So if I could get a reset.
Absolutely. Will May 4 work for you?
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
Okay, so now Mr. Libertini can log off and you have a wonderful day, Mr. Harkowitz.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Let me see, what other lawyers have I not called on? Jonathan Ross?
Yes, Your Honor. I might have been trying to talk to you a little bit earlier. I apologize. I was trying to multitask while I was waiting on the breakout room.
Okay. Do you want to get in line to talk to one of the ADAs?
Please, thank you.
Okay, not a problem. You'll get a breakout room any second, okay? All right. Roberto Vargas, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor, I got a plea offer and my client should be on, Edward Villanueva.
Okay, Mr. Villanueva, I don't see the name. Maybe he's under iPhone. Edward Villanueva, can you please answer so we can?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm marking Mr. Villanueva present.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Okay. So, you know the process, Mr. Vargas, right? To get that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yes.
so you have until May 4 and you're ready. You can come in any day, Monday through Thursday at 1:30 to do the plea. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You all have a good day. Take care.
Okay. You too.
Jeb Locke, good morning. How are you doing?
Hey, good, Judge. I'm back from conferring on James De La Cruz.
Okay.
645146 was his first case number, and there's 3 cases. I'd like another pretrial setting, Judge. I need to confer some more with my client and continue conferring with Karina.
Okay. We're going to give you May 4.
It'd be great.
Okay. All right. So Mr. De La Cruz can log off and you'll have a wonderful day, Mr. Locke. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Judge. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I see some other lawyers, but they're probably on another Zoom. So let me start talking to Mr. Brian Tisdale. Would you please unmute yourself, sir? Brian Tisdale, will you please unmute yourself?
Can you hear me now?
You know, sir. Yes, thank you. All right. Who is your lawyer, sir?
James Anders.
Okay. I'll mark you present. We will wait for your lawyer, okay? Just wanted to get everyone identified. Thank you, sir.
Attorney
Maria-
Teresa Garcia here.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Judge. Sorry I was late. I did text or email Aleda just to notify her that I was in another court. I've got Colleen Jackson. She's on page 6.
Okay.
Cause number 679985.
Thank you very much. Okay. And so Miss Jackson is here. There she is. Mark her present. Okay. What do you want to do on this, Miss Garcia?
Well, Judge, my client has asked to be in mental health court. I'm not sure if we would ask for a transfer at this stage. This is our first setting, or how that works.
Yeah, well, I suppose you can ask, but they have, their requirements or, that need to be met to be able to get into that court. Do you want to confer with the state on her case and see if they would have any objection?
Yeah, just for the purposes of whether or not they have an objection. Otherwise, this is our first setting and I'd be asking for a reset.
Yeah.
Okay, Judge.
I mean, I don't think it's all that easy. There's actually some stipulations that have to be met. So, but I mean, since you're here, you may as well see if they're going to have any problem with it.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
Okay, all right. So I'll mark you conferring, Ms. Garcia, okay? All right, thank you. Okay. Edward Piker, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, we did, and an offer has now been made, so if I could reset it to get my client with me and see what he wants to do.
Okay. Let me just find where I put your name here. Okay. So we're going to give you, and the name of your client again?
Acosta, page 5.
I see it. Jacinto Acosta, already marked him present. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a May 4 reset. Will that work?
All right. Yeah, that's fine. I checked, pre-checked. So sounds
Cool.
good.
Oh, you have a wonderful day, Mr. Piker. And Mr. Acosta is released, sir. You may log off at this time. Stay in touch.
Mr. Acosta, if you would call me, please.
Call
Thank
your
you,
lawyer.
Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Piker. Take care.
You as well.
All right. Ms. Garcia, did you? Okay, she got her room. All right. Jonathan Ross?
Yes, Your Honor. On Mr. Guerra, the state's still getting videos on some of those cases. So if we could, and there's also Melanie pending. So if we could just get a reset on those.
All right. May 4, will that work?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Ross, and Mr. Guerra can log off also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
John Fox, did you have a chance to confer?
No, Judge, mine was reset till May 4th. I'm actually have an off-docket matter for Ms. Chilkowski that she just sent me a panicked request to speak to you about, but certainly I can wait till you're done with everything else there.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and get the name of the client.
Yes, ma'am. It's Michael Carter, and the cause number is 673459.
Okay. Is he in custody?
No, Judge, there was a warrant that was issued for non-compliance on an ignition interlock last night. Ms. Chilkowski had filed back in the beginning of February, she had filed a motion to amend conditions of bond to remove that ignition interlock requirement because he doesn't have a vehicle. So
Okay.
he can't comply, but I think it got overlooked.
Yeah. I will withdraw the warrant. I'm going to send a text to the clerks. And so that's 673459 Michael Carter, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So, but tell Ms. Jolkowski that he needs to report. I think that was one of the problems, that he was non-report.
Okay. To report right away to pretrial.
Right.
Okay. All right, Judge, because I think with her motion, I think she had included an affidavit of non-driving as they require. So
I don't remember seeing that, but I do sign a bunch of stuff, so it doesn't mean that I didn't sign it. But I'll look for it. And
it was filed on February 1st, if that, or it was accepted on February 2nd, if that helps.
Well, I was out with Omicron on February 1st.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So I don't know.
That may explain a lot. Yes.
Yes. So I will look for it. Okay. And I will send that email to the clerk so they can work on it right now.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ms. Garcia, did you have a chance to confirm?
Yes, I did, Judge, and they're not opposed to me trying to get my client into the mental health court.
Oh, okay, great. Well, then you can go ahead and proceed. And I think it has to come from them. Sometimes transfers are not all that simple. With this pandemic, nothing is simple, right? So,
Right, that's true.
okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to reset it as a backup to May 4.
Okay.
And we'll look for that transfer in the meantime, okay?
Okay, Judge, thank you so much. May we be excused?
Yes, have a great day. Thank you.
Okay,
Miss-
thank you. So, Ms. Jackson, you can leave now.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Jackson. Take care. Okay, at this time, no, Mr. Frater, Ms. Jonte Frater. Good morning, sir. Will you turn on your video again, please?
Yes, ma'am.
You are here with Mr. Sean Farmer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He's busy in other courts right now, but I am going to mark you present, Mr. Frater. Am I saying that right? I'm not looking at my docket.
Yes, ma'am. You're saying it correct.
All right. So we'll just, if you will just, thank you for letting me know you're here, and we'll wait for your lawyer to get here, okay? Unless you have.
I have to go to work. I've been waiting, so I know you don't like me like moving around in the background.
Yeah. Okay. So I will excuse you to go to work, and it is now 11:06. So I've marked you present, and you are free to log off, Mr. Prater. Thank you. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay. Callie Washman. Did I say that right? Where's Callie Washman? Would you please unmute yourself and turn on your video? Callie Washpan? I need you to turn on your video so I can mark you present. All right. Mr. Zawatsky, will you unmute yourself and turn on your video, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Who is your lawyer?
I have yet to find out.
Oh, okay. Then you probably need to make a choice. Do you want time to hire an attorney, or do you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
I would like a court appointed. I believe I have one. I just don't know who it is. Nobody's ever contacted me, and last month nobody showed up.
All right, well, let me look it up. 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's Itzel Martinez, and you're here on an MTR, right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to ask you to wait for her. They are very, very busy, so it's understandable if she's late, but unless you have to get to work, I think it's preferable for you to wait, sir, okay? They can work.
Yes, I do have to get to work here eventually. I have no problem waiting. I did last month when you reset my case. She never showed up. I sat on Zoom until 4:45 with you, I believe.
Okay, we are going to re-invite. Okay, we're going to re-invite. And if you have her number, you're certainly welcome to call her also. Okay?
I don't, Your Honor. I haven't. I've been trying to figure that out, and I can't. I
Okay.
can't find anything on Google, and nobody's been able to provide me with a phone number.
Well, if you can look at a chat, Ms. Castillo's going to send you the phone number for Ms. Martinez right now, okay?
Okay,
And-
and I'm not sure where that's at, but I'll keep an eye out on here for it somewhere.
It'll say chat, C-H-A-T, and you'll see a message coming in, okay? And I'll check back with you in a few minutes.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Collins, I think your attorney already, I'm not sure. the name of your attorney? You need to unmute yourself, Mr. Collins, please. If you will just hold the space bar down constantly, then you will be unmuted, Mr. Collins. Okay, I don't know. Everybody, please stay muted at this time. Please make sure you are muted because we have background noise that is interfering with our communications. Okay, Mr. Collins, good morning. I think I saw your name. Oh, I know what it is. You are Raymond Lamar Collins, right?
Yes, ma'am. Let me fix it.
And your attorney, Jeffrey Martinez? Yes, okay. All right, so we're waiting for your attorney. The attorneys are really very, overwhelmed by cases right now. He is working, but he will be here, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Just wanted to reassure you. It's unmuted. I'm going to mute all. That way, whoever's not listening to me, maybe it's the jail. Okay. Yeah, it is the jail. Okay. Kelly Washman.
This is him.
All right, I cannot see you. Would you please get your cameras pointed at you so I can see you?
Yes, now I can hear.
Well, that's much better. Thank you. All right. I think your attorney is Brandon Lopez, right?
Correct.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay. And so he's still in another court. We're waiting for Mr. Lopez to come. But I can excuse you and give you a new date to be in court if you would prefer that. I don't know if you have to be at work.
That works.
I went to the schedule and there are a couple big votes coming up. The first will be
the radio on, sir, or the TV, Mr. Washman? Do you have the TV or radio on, sir?
Yes.
At least right now.
All right, if you could unmute yourself again, please. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to ask you to come back May the 4th. Okay, and I'm excusing you at 11:12. I will let your attorney know, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I have marked you present. You have a good day. Thank you.
You too as well.
Mr. Zimmerman, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, Judge. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Judge, I am here on Pamela Parsons.
Okay.
And her case number. Her case number is 679-896.
All right, great. Let me see, do I see Ms. Parsons here? Have you talked to her? Do you know if she was going to be coming in?
I have not been able to contact her, Judge. She was at Haven for Hope, but my understanding is she is no longer there, and I don't have, at this point, any contact with her.
Well, I'm sorry to, I know you all are so busy, and I hate to take your time coming in when the client's not going to be here. But because she's homeless, I don't really want to issue a bond forfeiture at this point. So I'm just going to reset it to May the 4th.
All right, that sounds fine, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. You have a great day.
All right, thank you very much, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Zawadzki,
Yes, Your Honor. I was wondering if I can log off for 1 minute just to call and see if I can get a hold of Miss Martinez, and I will log back on as soon as I'm done on the phone.
Okay, yes. That, or what you can just do is you can mute yourself, turn off your video, and you will be private. Nobody will be seeing or hearing what you're saying.
Okay, and I can make a phone call while I'm still on Zoom?
Yes, it'll be like being, in your own home with no one listening or watching.
Okay,
But
Your Honor, I wasn't aware of that.
you
Thank
won't
you.
have to try to read. Okay, thank you. All right. All right. Mr. Behrens, can you unmute yourself and turn on your video?
Oops. Yes, Judge.
How are you, Judge? I saw you were here a while, but I figured you were on other Zooms, right?
Yeah, well, that's all right. Actually, I was driving, so I'm stationary now. I have a Daniel Garcia 677436 on page 5.
Yes.
I don't know if he's a fugitive. I know that pretrial called the other day asking if I had any information that they did not, but I don't. They're trying to contact him, so.
So there's Edward Garcia, and he's also represented by, Daniel Garcia, he's also represented by Edward Adams. Are you hired on this, Mr. Judge Behrens?
No, I don't believe so. I think the docket's, I don't think the docket says I'm hired. Let's see, where'd it go?
No, it's just that this man has two lawyers, and I'm trying to understand why that is.
I'm not certain either.
Okay, so on the case represented by Edward Adams, I reset it to May 4th, so I'm going to give you the same date. And Mr. I understand is in custody.
Is he?
He has apparently felonies pending, right? Do you happen to be on the felony by any chance?
I see his other one. 6886. I have to look him up real quick to figure that out. Did I give you the wrong case number?
I don't think you gave it to me.
Well, I think I gave you one, but I think it was wrong. I know it's on page 5.
Okay.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, that was correct. 677436. So.
Okay.
6883.
Excuse me. I need a glass of water. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's Mr. Adams that's on the felonies or me.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and reset it to May 4th. And if you all can just confer and see who's on what.
Who's who?
With Mr. Edward Adams. See if y'all can.
Looks like I'm on the felonies.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to reset that in that case. If you're on the felonies, I will reset it to June 1.
June 1st? All right.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And I guess that's it. Is there anything else you have today?
I don't think so. I looked at the docket, didn't see anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Judge Behrens. You have a great day.
Okay, you too, Judge.
Judge, when you're available, if I may.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Andrews. I got distracted here. Yes, I know that your client is waiting for you, Mr. Tisdale. What would you like to do on this, Mr. Andrews?
We would like to set it for trial.
All right, that will be May 2nd.
May 2nd. We can do that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Andrews. It's good to see you.
Good to
And
see you.
so, Mr. Tisdale, sir, you are released. You may log off at this time. Take care.
Your
All
Honor,
right.
if I may, this is still a red file.
Oh, it is a red file. Oh, okay. So I don't think we can do that. It won't, unless do you want to confer with the state and see where they are on that?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. I'll mark you conferring, and I'm going to change that reset date. So you should be in line any second. You'll get a breakout room, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. LG Stylo 6, would you please unmute yourself and turn on your video?
Okay.
Can you try turning on your video, please, so I can see you?
I'm trying.
Okay, what is your name?
Pena, Ruby.
Ruby Pena? Okay. What do I know about that? It seems to me that your attorney reset you. Let me see.
Your Honor, this is Michael Velishek, the attorney, and is in trial.
Okay, so Ms. Pena, he's not going to be able to get away to come to our docket.
Okay.
So I'm going to reset this to May. Let me see. Yeah, we'll need to come back May 4th, Ms. Pena, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so then, can you just turn on your video for a second? Is there any way you can do that?
I'm trying. I don't know why it's not working.
Okay. All right, so, and your attorney's name again, tell me?
Michael.
What is your attorney's name?
Michael. I don't forgot his last name.
What's his first name?
Michael.
Michael Valachek, right. Okay. All right, I'll mark you present, ma'am. And we'll be sure to come back May the 4th. Be sure and write it down, okay? And then stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may log off at this time. Have a great day.
You too.
Judge, I have returned from my conferring.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And What do you want to do? Just reset this then?
That's my understanding. I think that they're gonna, there's gonna do a little bit of work on their side to make sure that the red file either turns into a different color or it gets dismissed, however they decided.
Okay, let's come back May 4, Mr. Andrews, okay?
May 4. I can do
Will that work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so Mr. Tisdale, sir, you may log off at this time. Stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? So, Mr. Andrews, have a great day. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Judge. Thanks, Jeff.
Mr. Zawatsky, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, did you have any luck?
I called and left a message, but I guess I'm waiting on a call back. When I called the number that was given to me, Denise Martinez is the only lawyer they listed, so I'm assuming that's going to be Itzel.
No, they're different.
Okay, then there's no attorney by that name on the voicemail recording.
Okay, so did you get the number from Ms. Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Okay, then maybe she offices are with her. Okay, well, and you are going to work right now?
I should be, unless I need to wait around in your first priority, Judge.
Okay. We'll wait another 10 minutes and then I'll just excuse you. And then I'll just reset this. So
Yes,
you'll know
ma'am.
what-
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor, I will let you know before I log off, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Jeffrey Martinez is coming in, Your Honor. There was a mix-up on the time.
Okay, let me see. Who is here? Alita, you said one of the attorneys was coming in? I don't see.
Yes, he's going to be logging in a few minutes, Your Honor. This would be on Mr. Raymond L. Collins. He wanted it recalled, but it wasn't the 1:30, but they brought him in at 10.
Oh,
So
I
he's
see.
just going to make an announcement. He's going to come in.
Okay, all right, thanks. Good morning, Mr. Martinez. How are you today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well. I apologize. I had noticed to appear today for Mr. Collins at 1:30 in your courtroom. I didn't.
And I don't know why we have it set at 1:30. Do you remember? It's on. It's add-on for me here.
Yeah, and he has a felony in TR, Your Honor. This morning I was in the 144th. For that, they reset him to April 18th. They said he's in quarantine. I visited with him yesterday and I see him here today. I wouldn't think if he's in quarantine, we would see him. So I was rather confused why they didn't bring him to the courthouse today, but that's what I was told.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to say this pandemic has caused a lot of miscommunication and misinformation. So that's the only explanation I can think of. All right. So basically, we just so you
I wouldn't mind speaking to the prosecutor if I could and relaying the information from the felony prosecutor this morning to the misdemeanor prosecutor if they're present and if the court has time.
Okay, let's do that. I'll just go ahead and mark you conferring. And I'm going to just reset this to May 4 as a backup. You're not the attorney on the felonies, are you? Maybe you are.
I am, Your Honor. I went down to the courthouse this morning. They wanted us to appear in person, and they let me know that Mr. Collins was under quarantine, but I do not know how if we can see him here. And I visited with him yesterday. But
so then, instead of May 4th, I'm going to reset you to June 1. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And we might be. I could come back If we were to do a plea earlier, we could come back earlier than that.
Oh, well, we're going to do, please, from now on at 1:30 so that we try to get our docket running a little more smoothly. So, okay, but you are marked conferring, so you should be getting a breakout room any second.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, iPhone, can you please identify yourself, sir?
Jimmy Vogt.
Diego what?
Jimmy Vogt.
Wait, okay. Your audio is not very good. Could you put your screen down a little bit further so, okay, okay. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're not sick or something?
Oh, nah, just, I'm good though. I'm good though.
All right, tell me your name again. Jimmy what?
Jimmy Vogt, VOG.
Oh, your audio is not good. It keeps not giving me all the syllables you're saying.
Jimmy Vogt, VOGT.
G-O-T-T?
VOGT.
No. Aleda, do you know what case this gentleman is talking about?
Page 5, Your Honor. The second one, 677-282, Jimmy Edward Vogt, VOGT. Scott
All right.
is the attorney.
Okay, so you are waiting for Mr. Martinez. Is that right, Mr. Vogt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just needed to know who you were. I saw you were here for a while. So go ahead and mute yourself again and turn off your video until your attorney gets here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I already saw Mr. Martinez. Can you re-invite him later, please?
Yes.
Because he announced on Ms. Robago, but not on Mr. Vogt. All right. Okay.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
It's already been about 12 minutes. I still have yet to get a call back from my lawyer.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Zawadzki, what I'm going to do is I will reset you
For May 4th?
for May 4th, correct. You obviously are paying attention.
Yes, ma'am. Is it going to be 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Let me write it down. Hold on. I don't want to forget.
Yes, ma'am. Is there somebody I can leave? She should have all my contact info correct. Nothing's changed. But is there somebody that I can leave my contact info with? Say she show up so she can get a hold of me?
All right. So you haven't had a chance to talk to her?
No, ma'am. I've never seen her. I've never heard from her.
Okay.
This would be the second. This would be the second. I came and seen you last month on Zoom, and then this month.
Okay. I like to recall the cases where there might be because of this whole situation with the pandemic, nothing's normal yet right now.
I totally understand that.
He may have gotten the wrong number for you, or a digit might be off or something.
Yes.
So I'm gonna, if it doesn't interfere too much with your life, I would like to recall this. Today's Tuesday. I'd like to recall it tomorrow.
Okay.
At 1:30.
At what time?
At 1:30.
1:30 tomorrow?
Yeah, will that work?
Yes, ma'am. On Zoom again?
Yes, sir. We'll get a different invite to you for tomorrow at 1:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. Then you have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow.
You too, Your Honor. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
Hello, Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, you may. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here for a case on page 2 of your docket for John Tay Freighter. It's on the cause number 648050. He does have a felony pending.
He has felony pending, okay. And are you the attorney on the felony?
I'm not the attorney on the felony.
Okay, you are the attorney on the felony. Okay, let me.
No, I'm not the attorney on the felony.
Oh, okay. So do you find any reason to want to confer right now, or you just want to reset?
Or reset.
Okay, let's come back May the 4th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Farmer. Is that the only one you have?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you have a great day. Thank you.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, sir. Mr. Griner, I'm
This
sorry.
is Brandon Griner. I have Jennifer May, the first 3 on your docket. This is a matter of, she pays restitution and the states will dismiss all charges. Problem is, she lives up in Dallas, Fort Worth area, and we're trying to coordinate it. Can we recall this 1 week?
Yeah, we can do that. That way you just want to come in and show that she's all paid up?
Well, I want her to directly send me the money. I'll go down, make the payment, and then I'll bring it up to the court.
Okay, all right. And tell me her name again.
Jennifer May, the very first 3 on your docket.
Okay, got it. Okay, we'll recall this. Today is the 29th. A week from today, let me see what we have.
Would be the 5th, Your Honor.
I guess it will be next Thursday.
Okay, 7th.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to a conference. I won't be here, but I don't know if I can judge for that. So let's just recall it for April 5.
Okay, Judge.
Will that work?
Yes, Judge, that should be fine.
Okay. Actually, you can just go ahead and deal with the state, right? After you get
Correct.
the.
Right,
Oh.
and then they'll tender dismissal.
Right. So I don't think I really need to, but I will reset you for April the 5th. And once everything is done, then it'll just fall off the docket.
Thank you,
Does that
Judge.
work for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. April the 5th then. All right.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You take care.
You too.
Mr. Martinez, are you waiting for me?
I just came back from the breakout room, Your Honor. If I could get, we would love to just take that reset date. And if I could go to a breakout room with my client, Mr. Collins, and be excused from there, if that would be okay from the court.
Absolutely. Okay, 1 second. Let me just make sure I'm putting my notes in the right place. Okay. Okay, and you got a chance to confer and you now just need a reset, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, but in this case, there are some felonies pending and you are the attorney on those, right?
Yes, Your Honor. He has been set for 4/18. We're going to be coming back to do the felony MTR that he set on in the 144th.
Okay, so if we reset this for May 4th, that will work for you?
I think that'd be great, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Wonderful. Okay, thank you, Mr. Martinez. And I'm going to excuse Mr. Collins so he can go. It's going to be close to lunch. And do you need to talk to him at all while you're here?
Yes, if I may, Your Honor.
Okay. Then if you want, you can get a breakout room with Mr. Collins, talk for a couple of minutes and just leave from there. Your reset date is May 4.
Thank you, Your Honor. I hope you have a good night.
Thank you. Good to see you. Mr. Lopez, how are you?
I'm doing well, Judge. I'm sorry I was stuck in a plea in County Court 2.
I understand. You were here on Mr. Washman, right?
Correct. And I believe he had a felony pending.
Yes, felony pending. Okay. Are you the attorney on the felony?
Yes, Judge.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I am, Your Honor. We have not had a hearing, though.
Okay. For some reason, the internet's really bad today. I'm only hearing a couple of syllables of what you are saying. I don't know if you're having the same problem with me.
I can hear you, Judge. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. So are you the attorney on the felony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. So that makes a difference for the reset date. I'm going to reset this for June 1.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez. And I did excuse your client at 11:12, so he has already been released and gone his way.
Thank you. You have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. Take care. I'm going to mute myself while I'm going to make a phone call. Mr. Vaughn, will you please unmute yourself? Mr. Vaughn, yes. Can you turn on your video, please, sir?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be noon and we're going to have to, oh, there's Mr. Sanchez. Okay, but on your case, I'm thinking that we can just reset it because we are not going, the docket will be finished by noon. And probably Mr. Martinez might even be in a trial. We don't know. So I'm going to excuse you at this time. And I'm going to tell you that the next court setting will be I don't think I've got notes on this yet. Let me see. Let's reset this for Jimmy Bott. Mr. Bott, we're going to come back May 4 on this, okay?
May 4th, yes, ma'am.
I need you to write that down, sir, because if you don't show up, then I have to issue a warrant. I don't want to do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm writing it down in the.
Great. All right. So we'll see you on May the 4th, okay?
Thank you so much.
You may log off at this time. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Sanchez. How are you today?
Good, Judge. Sorry I was late. I was doing a plea in another court.
I understand. We're trying to be in two places at once. Doesn't always work, huh?
Yes,
So we're here on
Daryl Ramsey. I did send him the link last night.
So he is not here. Do you have a good phone number for him?
Yes, Judge, and he usually calls me when he gets it. And he also wrote down the reset date the last time we were in court, so he knows he has to be here today.
Yeah. So can you call him and ask him to come in? Remind him to use that Zoom invite so he can come in. I need to see him so I can mark him present. I don't want to issue a bond forfeiture.
Okay, Judge, let me see if I can get a hold of him.
Thank you very much. All right, Aleda,
Yes, Judge.
do you happen to know a way to find Carissa Cholkowski's phone number?
Who's that?
She was supposed to be here on Carter, Michael Carter, on a violation report. I'm told them that I would withdraw the warrant, but I want to make sure that the problem was resolved.
What, is she a pretrial officer?
Yeah. No, she's the lawyer. She's the defense attorney for Mr. Michael Carter.
Oh,
and the case number on that is 673459.
Did you want me to call her?
Well, I was going to call her because I told the lawyer appearing for her that I would withdraw the warrant, but I want to make sure that, in fact, I mean, I don't know.
This is her number. I've got her number here. It is. Do you want me to send it by chat or you want me to tell you?
Yeah, send it by chat, please. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
On Mr. Ramsey, Judge?
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, and you had a chance to call Mr. Ramsey?
Yes, I did, Judge. I got a hold of him and he says he did not get the link, but I sent it to him last night, so.
Yeah,
he said he's
sometimes
gonna-
happen. The internet's not very reliable. So if you could give it to him so he can just come in, all I want to do is see him so I can mark him present.
All right, Judge, I see that I did send it to him. It's in my sent box, so I told him
Yeah.
to check his email.
Oh,
He probably did not check it.
I think
But-
he's here, Judge.
is he? Okay, great. That's wonderful. Okay. Where is Mr. Ramsey? Okay, Darnell Ramsey. Sir, will you please, oh, still connecting to audio. Okay. So, Mr. Sanchez, I think it's very close. It's already lunchtime, so I'm going to reset you to May 4. Okay. You'll just need to confer with the state offline, okay, or on your own.
All right, Judge.
Okay, so just waiting for Mr. Ramsey. Oh, yes, Mr. Ramsey, can you unmute yourself, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
She's currently not available. Is there a good number I can let her know to give you a call back?
Well, I'm calling from County Court 9, but I'll give you my cell number. Okay, Mr. Ramsey, thank you. I wanted just to see you, sir, so I can mark you present. Not present for court, then I feel compelled to issue a warrant. I did not want to do that. I'm resetting your case to May 4th. Stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't get my email this morning, and I just got off of work, so, and I got this cricket phone, so my email probably come in late, so I want to wear it.
Well, and that's why I asked the attorneys to bring you in, because I don't want to issue a warrant because something fell apart along the way, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, but you are being reset for May 4th. So I need you to be sure and write that down, that you will need to be in court May 4th at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. You are excused and you may log off. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And Judge, is the probation office online right now?
Mr. Richardson, I will, it's lunchtime, Mr. Sanchez. I'm gonna talk to him, you know, out of court.
I'll try to send him an email, Judge.
All right. Okay, so I'm sorry, but we have some other things set at 1:30, and so we do need to have a little bit of luck.
Okay, that's fine, Judge. I'll communicate with him.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sanchez. It's always good to see you. You take care.
Likewise, Judge. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, yes, okay.
I have Griffiths on the line.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Of course, one moment.
All right. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Judge. This is Carissa. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt your lunch, but the fact is, I had said that I would be glad to withdraw the warrant on Mr. Carter. It was a result of a violation report, but the violation report says that he had failed to enroll in Ignition Interlock. And I understand that he doesn't have a car, but I need to have these in writing so that I can have an order to show what happened. So can you submit a motion to withdraw the warrant? And I'm telling you, I will do it, but I just want to have an order to have as a record.
Okay.
Okay.
So motion to withdraw the warrant.
Yeah.
From the violation, and then since I don't know if you saw the motion I filed in February, but we should have to it. So.
Oh, yeah.
You could,
I understood. You know, I was actually trying to find it because I was told that you had filed it February 1st. And that's when I had Omicron and I wasn't here. So I think I had a visiting judge or something. But, you know, everything's not back to normal and miscommunications occur on a steady basis. So I was going to look for that. And I was trying to find it and I couldn't. So let me see if Aleda can find it. But it might just be easier and faster if you could have your secretary just send us a copy again. And that way we can get that. Because I was trying to send the email to the clerk since I'm working virtually, so that they could be sure and work on this before lunch. But then I realized I couldn't find the violation reports or your motion.
okay, so do you, just so I understand, I can email the file stamp copy of the
Yes.
of the motion that we filed in February, along with which we, as an attached, but we filed his affidavit of non-driving.
Perfect.
Do you also want me to, on that, or as an aside or another motion, to do a motion to withdraw the warrant?
No. That's what I need. I just need the evidence that basically this was something that was an oversight and everything is fine and he's not required to have an ignition interlock at this point. So so that way we'll all be clear on what happened. So okay.
I see it does, and I'm glad you're better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was a little sick, but it mostly scared me because yeah. So and so I'm sorry to interrupt your lunch, but I thought I'd like to get that warrant recalled while I'm still thinking about it. So I don't want to.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, and I will email the file stamp copy to Aleda right now.
Perfect.
And that way, and then if you need anything else from me, please let me know. And thank you so much for calling. And then I was volunteering at my son's school today, and we're outside, so that's why it's so windy. I apologize.
Oh no!
I really appreciate you allowing John Fox to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, I just, I'm always reluctant to issue these warrants because I'm not always sure that the pretrial keeps me current. And sometimes I think there's a lag between the time they do these violation reports and by the time I get them. So that makes me nervous. But at any rate, we're going to get this done. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
You take care. You too. Bye-bye. Okay, so I forgot to mute myself, didn't I? Sorry. Okay. So I think we